Boom.
Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Spotify, and in particular, we're going to talk about their car thing. Yes, people, I got my hands on this funny little display that's supposed to mount in your car to give you an understanding of what's going on in your Spotify app. So we're going to figure out, is this something that you need? Is it something that I need? Is it something that anyone needs? Or is it just redundancy after redundancy? So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said car thing. After that, I'm going to be putting this bad boy to the At Home Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so you don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So at the top right, you have the name of the company, Spotify. Yes, people, Spotify actually is selling products now. Hey, Spotify, show me my library. That's going to be very interesting. Kind of like, hey, Google. I like that. Car thing, that's what this is right here. There's an image of what's to come in the box, the car thing. It even has a little Spotify tag on the side right there. Very cool. All right, so this is just a simple cardboard box. Not much going on that side. Made for iPhone, works with Android. Made for iPhone, works with Android. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That is very interesting. All right, let's get inside this box. It looks very simple. I'm just going to slide this sleeve off. Boom. Oh, I like that. Spotify right there. All right. Get inside this box, people. Boom. Whoa. I have not seen an unboxing, or a boxing, I should say, this good in quite some time. Big thumbs up to you, Spotify. That is really cool. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, so there's the pull. It actually pulls the whole thing out. Very, very cool. We'll go ahead and set that aside. Finish up the box itself. All right. Ooh, very nice. Very nicely packaged right here, I have to say. Okay, you're definitely going to need to read through all of this because there's a bunch of different ways of mounting and all kinds of fun stuff that's going to happen with this thing. So definitely read through this. All right, so here is a charging plug for your cigarette lighter. I like how there's two USB ports. Okay, then here are all the different ways of mounting on your car. So this, I believe, is the CD slot right here. This is a magnetic of some sort. There's a magnet in here. It looks like it clips into there. So I'm guessing this might be to stick on your dashboard somewhere. Here's another one. All very confusing when you just look at them raw. All right, USB-C, what's up? Yeah, that is awesome. They even give you some cable management right here. All right, let's take a look at the creme de la creme. So this is actually way thinner, way lighter weight than I would have thought. It is absolutely amazing. It feels super good in the hand, although it is going to be mounted and never really held. But yeah, this is definitely really cool. Much better than I would have thought. There's the little Spotify tag right there hanging off the side. Looks like you have an easy pull right here. Ooh, very satisfying. And then here is your turn wheel. And it may be a click button. That is the softest click that I've ever experienced. If that is a click, they need to update that ASAP because it is very soft and very weak. And even the turn dial is, you can hear it. It's not really that impressive. You do feel each turn really quickly. This is, of course, made out of some super soft touch right here. And then this button is a little bit more clicky. Yeah, that's not bad. But of course, when you're driving, you want the most sound and feedback you can get. So those two clicks are a little bit mushy. Okay, let's go ahead and walk around this thing real quick. So like I said, you got the Spotify little tag on the side right there. And then at the top here, I'm going to guess these are for presets. So you have 1, 2, 3, for nice, somewhat soft touch plastic. Very, very hard, very solid. The bezels are not super big. Let me try to get that in focus. There you go. The bezels are not super big. They're really, really small, which is nice. So you're getting a lot of screen real estate. It is interesting that this actually covers some of the display. Okay, let's just do a little size comparison. So I have my iPhone SE right here, and you can kind of see it's just a little bit smaller than an iPhone SE, and it's definitely way, way thinner. So it's super, super thin. Pretty lightweight. It's a little bit heavier than an iPhone. Actually, no, it might be a little bit lighter weight than an iPhone. So that is very interesting. Right. Okay. So coming up, we're going to go ahead and mount this in my Honda Fit, get it powered up, take a look at the display, and get a review in. Okay, here we go. I'm in my Honda Fit right now. I'm starting to realize that this car thing is not going to necessarily fit in my car, because it doesn't have a traditional dashboard mount, meaning you can't have it sitting on your dashboard and sit above it. What it gives you is what they call a dashboard sticker. But if you look at this thing, you're going to have if you put it up here, and you're going to have your car thing laying flat right here. So that doesn't work. So what they're saying with this is you're actually supposed to stick it on to your dashboard, like over here or something, which does not make any sense. I'm not going to put this car thing over here and block all my controls on that side, and I have nowhere else to put it. Over on this side, I could put it on my cup holder, but that wouldn't make any sense. So I'm not quite sure what they thought this was for. But one thing I did find out is this is actually a very strong magnet right here. So I'm gonna show you that right now. I'm gonna attach the car thing to it. So this is what wow, look at that. That is awesome. So for this review, I'm just going to be using the CD slot. I'm not going to do any 3M stickies in my car because this doesn't make any sense. So basically all they're saying is you put it in this way, and then you slot one side in, and then you push down and you get the other side in. Boom, and then there it goes. It's completely locked into place. Really simple. So this might be the most popular way of putting your car thing in your car. And there you go. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, I could still see my display. That's cool. I was slightly thinking that my display was going to be completely blocked, but that's cool. I like that a lot. Of course, it's going to be possibly redundant, or it's going to display nothing here, but I need my display for my turn signal. So this is my turn signal camera that's on the side mirror. So I really can't live without that. So that's good. It's not being blocked. Okay, so there it is there. Let me go ahead and pull it off real quick. Comes off super easy. That is a very solid mount. I'm going to go ahead and try to put it up as high as I can go. Wow, you can actually put it up kind of high on there. Yeah, that is actually really solid. The only thing is cable management now is going to be a thing. So we'll find out how that looks when I plug it all in. I'm going to get that set up right now. Before I get into the cable management, of course, you have your vent mount. I'm not a fan of blocking vents. Okay, there we go. It is powering up right now. Whoa, very nice, bold text. That is really cool. I am liking that a lot. And here's my cable management. So pretty simple. I like how it's coming out the left side. It's a very nice display. Of course, it's picking up better in real life than it is on camera, but that is really, really big and bold text. I really like that. So you're gonna have to scan this on your phone, or you could just go into the Spotify app, which they have the instructions on here, so it's pretty straightforward. Open the Spotify app, go to settings, car thing, set up car thing. Real simple. So you could scan that, it'll take you to the Spotify app if you don't have it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into our Spotify app, and then we're gonna click on the gear. This is of course for my Android phone, my Samsung. Then you're going to scroll down until you see car, and there you go. You have car and then car thing. Click on that, set up car thing. All right, here we go, people. Begin the setup process. Okay, connect, allow. Yay, I did it. All right, so here we go. This is all it does. Very simple, very straightforward. So they're saying you could do USB cable. I'm going to connect through Bluetooth. Yes, I hear it. I hear it. All right. Allow notification. Yeah, allow notification. Allow.
Hi, welcome to Car Thing. Before starting your drive, let's take a quick tour.
Whoa, this is so cool. Okay, before we start our drive, we're going to take a quick tour. Very cool.
Using your voice to get to music and podcasts is easy. Let's do a little practice run. Try saying, "Hey Spotify, play some driving music."
Hey Spotify, play some driving music.
Sure, driving mix, picked just for you. Controlling playback is also easy with your voice. Try saying, "Hey Spotify, next song."
Hey Spotify, next song.
Put me in that magazine and sure. Great. You can also say things like, "Save this," "Shuffle," or "Show this artist."
Hey Spotify, show this artist.
You can also use the screen and the dial to navigate and control what you listen to. On the home screen, you'll find shortcuts to stuff you love, search results from your last voice request, and all your saved music and podcasts. Try turning the dial to browse.
All right. Oh, that is butter.
Press the dial to see the songs or episodes for the selected item.
Oh, press the dial. Okay, press it. Very mushy.
Dial again to start playing.
Oh, my kids love the Wheels on the Bus. Absolutely love it.
This is the now playing screen. It has a few playback controls at the bottom. You can press the dial here to play and pause. Try it now.
I hope I don't get demonetized.
Back to the last screen. Now press the back button one more time to go home.
Oh, I like this. Oh, that's very cool.
Back button from, well, that's it for the tour. I think you're ready.
Oh,
Enjoy
wow.
and have a great drive.
Okay. All right. You can touch. Pause. Whoa. Okay, that is very cool. Now you press pause it. I don't want to get demonetized. I hope I don't get demonetized for this. All right. That is the home. Wow. That is very, very snappy. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Okay, so that's play pause. Very cool. And I'm liking how it's showing up on my screen down here, coming from my phone to my car. So we got dual going on. And then of course, if I make a turn, then I can still see what's on the side of me. Very nice. All right. The touch screen. Let's see. Touchscreen is very responsive. Let's swipe. Oh, you can swipe. Okay, that is awesome. Wow. But I think the main thing while driving is to not look down, but just and now I'm feeling this bump out, right? This cutout back here, and your hand is going to naturally go here and then that back button. You're not even going to have to look. You're going to be able to go back. Then you're going to have to look, of course, to pick the next one, and then click on it. But this is very intuitive. Like the feel of this in the hand is exactly what you want. And then there's buttons up top. Okay, so these are the presets. Oh, this got me to settings. Let's see. That is the settings button. Wow. And okay, let's go ahead and hold down. And that's the power button. All right, power that thing off. Okay, that is so cool. This car only has volume up and down on a touch panel right here. It does not have a dial, and I've been actually wanting a dial for the whole time I've owned this car, for a couple years now. And now you actually have a volume rocker right here, a volume dial that you can turn. That is so cool. Big thumbs up for that, Spotify. You guys did good on that for sure. That is so cool. Wow. So let's see. So the volume of the car, and then the volume of this. So it's probably not going to control the car's volume. It's also not controlling my phone's volume. Oh yes it is. Okay, it is literally controlling the Bluetooth volume on my phone. Yes it is. Okay, so this doesn't have its own built-in volume. It just uses what's on your phone, and then your car will be the other form. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Love that. Okay, one thing that's really fun that I thought of immediately when I figured out this thing was magnetic was they sell a bunch of magnetic car mounts for your phone, so you could put a plate on the back of your phone and then you can connect it to that. I actually have one for my rear view mirror right here, made by VSID, which I did a full review. You can look on my channel to see this one. But this is super cool because what I can do now, oh my gosh, that is a game changer right there, people. Wow, look at that. So that is in your face, so you do not have to worry about being a bad driver and staring down at your dashboard. Okay, one thing that's really interesting, because this thing is not battery powered and it needs direct current to keep it running, it shuts off just like everything else in your car. So when you go ahead and turn on your car, it is actually going to turn on just like everything else does. So that is definitely something to take note of. But there you go, you can actually see it fully loaded up faster than my car would have. So I have to go and hit that, and now I have the ability to hit the play pause, and there is, so this actually loaded up twice as fast as my car did. So that is really cool. And then when you go to get out of your car, you don't even have to hit the pause button or anything. You just turn off your car and you're good to go. Okay, here we go. We're on a super bumpy road right now, and this thing is doing pretty well. It definitely vibrates a little bit, but it's not too much that you can't see the display anymore. So it's definitely locked into that seating mount. Okay, let's see how well we can actually see the display. I have my sunroof open. It's full sun right now. There's not a cloud in the sky. We're going for a simple drive, and I can still see the screen pretty well. It's not as bright as I would like. My display down here is about the same brightness. So there you go, full sun, sunroof open. Well, I would say almost full sun. It's definitely getting shaded a little bit, but there you go. Okay, here we go. We got the windows down. We got the sunroof opened. We're gonna do the voice control test. We'll see if it can hear my voice. I'm doing about 40 right now. Hey, Spotify, play. Hey, Spotify, pause. Hey, Spotify, pause. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. It heard my voice with the windows down and the music pretty loud. I have to give that a 2 thumbs up for voice recognition. I love the fact that it takes a minute to listen to what you're actually going to say. So you don't have to say one full command. You can actually just, yeah. Hey, Spotify, play Joe Rogan podcast.
He went funko. It was funky. I mean,
that is awesome. Okay, here we go. I am coming to the end of my time with this being over here. It's pretty bad. It vibrates a lot, and when you're driving, it kind of does this, and it's kind of annoying. Then when I turn on my turn signal or my rear view camera, I cannot see part of my screen. And especially when you're backing up, it can get really sketchy. So I need full screen. So what I thought of was I need to get it up onto the dashboard with something like this. So I put the magnet on this mounted it right here, put it on the lowest setting that I could down, and boom shakalaka, there we go. That is it, fully set up. Love this spot over here. It's really nice. The only thing is, this is now on the right side, so it's a little bit weird using your left hand to turn up and down the volume. So that's definitely something that is a little bit strange. Okay, so I've been using this thing for long enough that I think I have a full comprehensive review, and let's just start off with the build quality. So this thing is built phenomenal. It holds up in direct sunlight, so the display is really nice. I love this volume wheel right here. It really does a phenomenal job. Everything about it works perfectly, but you definitely have some redundancy because this thing is going to display what your phone can display. It's also going to display what your car can display. So if you have a car that has the ability to show you what is going on with your media, then this thing is going to do the exact same thing. So it can become very redundant. Now, if you have a newer car and it has no display on it whatsoever, this thing's actually going to be amazing. The way that this thing works though is it has to Bluetooth to your phone, and then whatever your phone is connected to via Bluetooth or whatever, it's also going to connect to that. You don't have to worry about this thing actually connecting to your car. It's going to connect to your phone. Your phone is going to connect to your car. So if you plug your phone into the AUX port of your car, then this thing's going to work that way. If you do Bluetooth, then this thing's going to work that way. So this thing really has an amazing ability to work very seamless and very fast. So if you're out there and you're like, oh, I'm always using my phone for navigation, but I would love to see what Spotify is actually playing, and my car has no display at all, it just has one of those old school displays, then this is definitely something you should buy. But other than that, it is definitely something that you may want to skip. I personally cannot live without it. This is now my go-to display. I look over here to see what's on the Spotify. I love the presets at the top, absolutely amazing. I love the fact that I can just play pause right here, truly next level. If you do have a mount like I do, then you're gonna absolutely love this if you can mount it on your dashboard. You can of course use any of their mounts if your car will allow it, so that's really cool. But yeah, so all in all, I'm gonna give this thing a solid buy. I'm gonna say it definitely does its job. You're not gonna worry about performance. It doesn't lag. It's really fast. And one thing that's really cool is it'll actually tell you where you are in terms of cell phone connectivity. So if you're in a dead spot, it'll say it right on the display. It'll just say no internet connection, and then when you leave that dead spot, it'll actually tell you that you're connected back to the internet. So that's actually really cool. There's so many times where you're like, I don't know if I'm fully connected to the internet. So if you're driving for like Lyft or Uber, this thing could be great to see that you're in a dead zone and maybe you need to move a little bit. So that's really awesome. As you can see, if it's mounted correctly, it's not going to vibrate all over the place. So with this mount that I have it on right now, it's not vibrating at all. So that's really cool. So yeah, I'm going to give this thing a definite buy if you know what you're buying. So if you're trying to buy something that's going to give you some amazing new display for your vehicle that's going to do a lot of stuff, this might be something that you don't want to buy because it's only going to do Spotify and a few other apps on your phone. So I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.9 star rating. I'm going to say for what it is, it's amazing. It does its job. You're not going to hate it. But yeah, highly recommend it to everyone out there. Buy it.
All right, there you go. That's the Spotify car thing. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clickety-clack that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. It's because of you guys I surpassed 5K. Yes, people, on my way to 6K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.